Shalom, Israel. Peace and blessings, Royal House of David. Hosting Principal Ada. Before one starts, one lift up the beloved Father and Son name. Kal Halal Yahweh Bahashim Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Giving all praises, honor and glory to Yahweh Bahashim Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Barakah for Yahweh. Barakah for 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 Yahweh wa Yahweh Shai. Bahashim Kakadash. Peace and blessings, honor and glory to our Heavenly Father, Master and Savior. All praises due. Kwam Yashua. Khan. This lesson is Compassion of a Shepherd, Part 3. And one was breaking down Psalms 23. Last left off at verse 5. So carrying on from Psalms 23 verse 5, and it reads, "Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies." Table. Come on. Definition of a table, i.e., example, a piece of furniture with a flat top and one or more legs, providing a level surface. Providing a level surface. What does the Father give us, and what does He deal with as a level surface? Balance. You know, a piece of furniture with a flat top and one or more legs, providing a level surface. Balance. That's what the Father deals with for eating on, or writing, working on, studying. So basically we do the same thing upon our table. You know, we eat the words of knowledge and wisdom, as well as study. You know, i.e., she put the plate on the table for you to eat, but we eat, which are the words and knowledge and wisdom of what's in this book that we place upon the table, which is balance. Verse 2, definition: a set of facts, figures, systematically displayed, especially in columns. Example, the population has grown as shown in table 1. You know, list, chart, diagram, figure, graph, plan, like an expenditure plan with your cash flow chart, expenditure chart, which consists of graphs and tables. Catalog, inventory, digest, enumeration, tabulation, index, directory, register, itemization, record, graphic. That was a definition 1 and 2 of a noun of a table. One's going to give you the definition of table for a verb. Definition 1, presenting formally for discussion or considering at a meeting, i.e., conference meeting, restaurant. An example: more than 200 amendments to the bill have already been tabled. You know, more than 200 amendments to the bill have already been tabled. Submit, put forward, bring forward, propose, suggest, move, enter, lodge, file, introduce, air, moot, lay. Isn't that what Shepard does? Doesn't a shepherd bring forth his flock? Doesn't a shepherd bring forward his flock? You know, don't the flock enter? You know. Definition 2, postpone consideration of, i.e., example, I'd like the issue to be tabled for the next few months. What does that sound like? That sounds like, you know, you phone up and you want to, you know, issue a table for the next 6 months at college or university. And what do you go there to do? You go there to sit at a table to study. If not, you go to the canteen to sit back at that table to eat food. But that's the same we do here in the Royal House of David. We study, but we study the words of and knowledge of wisdom and truth. That's how we eat and drink. You know? And that was verb definition 2 of table. And you know, us as shepherds, you know, what do? We condition ourselves in the rightful way, godly way. You know, if you follow me to John chapter 10. John chapter 10, reading from verse 1. Red letter Yahushua is speaking, and it says, Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that entereth not by the door into the sheepfold, but climbeth up some other way, the same is a thief and a robber. You know, we had that in the body. You know, Dante, he wanted to enter the flock over the wall, or dig a ditch to come under the wall into the congregation, into the royal house of David. He never entered by the door. And it so turned out that he was a thief, a robber, and then wants to lie about the situation when he stole for a shirt, gold, silver, you know, as well as a pair of shorts. And instead of having that oversight, he wanted to dance around the situation and lie, instead of just owning up to the mistake that you had committed. Reading on, verse 2, but he that entereth in by the door is the shepherd, but he that entereth in by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. Verse 3, to him the porter openeth, and the sheep hear his voice, and he calleth his own sheep by name, and leadeth them out. Verse 4, and when he putteth forth his own sheep, he goeth before them, and the sheep follow him, for they know his voice. We got sheep in the royal house of David in our flock right now, you know, who came from other camps, who heard our shepherd's voice. Double honors, Katie. You heard our shepherd's voice and left from where they were in other camps and came to the royal house of David because they heard the real shepherd speak. They heard his voice. Verse 4, and when he putteth forth his own sheep, he goeth before them, and the sheep follow him, for they know his voice. Verse 5, and a stranger will they not follow, but will flee from him, for they know not the voice of strangers. See, these Pharisees, these idiot teachers who think they know it all and are just fables, i.e. fictitious fools with no proof. Those sheep had fled from them because they are just nothing but strangers, wicked and evil strangers. And those of you who are here and new to the royal house of David, Shalom and welcome. again, this word that we're giving, we don't charge, you know, uh, the food that we feed the flock with and what you drink, we don't charge. Pursuing to Isaiah. If you want to follow me to Isaiah 55, reading from verse 1, and it reads, Ho, everyone that thirsteth, Slake, verse 1, Ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that has no money, come ye, buy and eat. Yea, come, buy wine and milk without money and without price. Verse 2, wherefore do ye spend money for that which is not bread, and your labour for that which satisfieth not? Hearken diligently unto me, and eat ye that which is good, and let your soul delight itself in fatness. You know. So one just wants to say, hope you were edified, and love you, Israel. Shalom.